Hello Aries and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for February 4th through the 10th of 2019. Alrighty, be sure to check out your February 2019 monthly tarot reading. All of them are up for all of the signs, so again, check them out for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is important to remember that we are not just our sun sign. Alright, Aries, this reading will not resonate with every single one of you. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter reading this week just because I was super sick this week and I don't want to expend all of my energy and then, have a relapse or not have the energy to continue on with work because it really slowed me down this week. So I am just going to be pulling a Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco for your general weekly message, general weekly focus, and then we will do a general little spread for the week with the Gustav Klimt tarot deck, and then at the end we will pull one love card from my Doreen Virtue Love Angels Oracle deck. Okay, guys? Alrighty, general energy for my Aries this week. And also for the month of February, if you guys are a subscriber and you want to book a love reading, then you can take $6 off of any love reading that you book in the month of February. So if you guys want to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in the description box. Alright, Aries, your general energy, general message from Spirit for this week. Advice, guidance, focus. What do they need to know this week? We get Mummy, change. Love this card. Oop. So I almost dropped the whole deck. Alrighty. The sand in his mouth, the bandage is wound, jealous of the living, eternal life bound. Should you pull the Moaning Mummy card from the deck, know that change is inevitable and that no matter how hard you try, things will not be preserved exactly the same way. This card also indicates that this change will be for the better. The endings, the closed doors, the barriers, this is just a healthy pause and an indication that a change of tactics is needed. You are not cursed, you have just developed a pattern. You can take control and change it. So if some of you guys are feeling stuck and you need it to, and you're looking for a way to change your current circumstances, it does feel that you might be getting some clarity into that this week on how to make those necessary changes in order to get to where you really want to be. Awesome, so I love it. Alright, so let's check out what's coming in this week for you with my Gustav Klimt deck, February 4th through the 10th, 2019. And this week, we are starting the week off with a 15-degree Aquarius new moon on the 4th. So, very independent, freedom-seeking, rational energy coming in. It's also a very fortunate new moon. We have the Sun, Moon, and Mercury sector. Oh my God, cannot speak today. The Sun, Moon, and Mercury sextiling Jupiter, bringing a lot of good luck here, good news, optimism, generosity. The Mercury sextile with Jupiter is going to bring our focus into thinking and communication. We can really clearly visualize our preferred path to our desired outcome and bring about a lot of opportunities for spiritual and material growth. The Saturn sextiling Neptune is going to bring the material gain from spiritual pursuits. So any sort of spiritual wisdom that will be coming in is going to help us cultivate patience and self-discipline so that we can sacrifice any type of short-term gratifications or distractions for long-term success and prosperity. Alrighty, Aries, what is your general messages for this week? What will be coming in for the week of February 4th through the 10th, 2019? Important situations, changes, things coming in for my Aries. We get the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's definitely a shift here. We get the Mummy change. We have that new moon, which is shaking things up. So again, there is a definite sense of circumstances shifting here, especially when you get the Wheel as the first card out. All right, Aries, continue showing what's coming in this week for you guys. There's Sun, Moon, and Rising. Getting the Hermit. Aries. Two of Cups. Wow. Okay. Nice. Nice. And this one's coming out too. The Knave of Wands. Is there anything else that wants to come out for their general messages? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm just going to pull some clarifiers now. feels pretty much done with its general big messages. You guys have a lot of big energy this week. A lot of a really big shift. So take the time out that you need this week. If you find that you need to rest, think about things, really focus on the changes that you want to see coming in because you do feel this shift. Embrace the new changes here is really what I'm getting here, especially with the Two of Cups. It's very, I mean, they're embracing in this card, but I'm really just getting embrace the change this week. You're going to have some new starts, new beginnings. A shift in your circumstances. All right, so let's clarify the wheel this week for my Aries. What do they need to know? Energy of the wheel this week for my Aries. Let me even these out here. These cards are a little bit smaller than my other decks. Clarify the wheel for my Aries this week. This is energy surrounding. Wow, yeah, definitely a chapter is closing. You guys are coming into some really, to a new life, it feels like. It's going to be really awesome. I don't know, this feels like a really huge chapter closing. Wow, Six of Cups. Wow, so yeah, you guys are really coming into whatever it is you're supposed to be stepping into. So embrace this change. You're supposed to, something is opening up to you guys this week, it really feels. We have to go within to kind of see that again and take the reins with the Chariot. Wow, there's a lot of powerful energy for you guys this week. Wow. Uranus is about to shift out of your sign into Taurus for the next 7 years. It is going to be in the last degree of your sign for this last month up until March 6th. So that, it feels again that we might be having, you know, needing to take the reins, needing to end one chapter and really start another. And that is the energy because again, when it's in the last degree, in the very first degree of any sign or any planet, whatever, I didn't say that right, but when it's in the last degree of, or the first degree of a sign, whatever planet it may be, it's going to hold the energy of that sign most powerfully. So again, we're really feeling that Aries newness, that shift that you guys just step into a new chapter. You're ready to let go, and like it's almost like you're just like shedding a skin and you're ready to, I mean, this is the start of the, you guys are the start of the, you know, of the astrological new year. And it feels like, even though we still have to go through Pisces season, it really feels like you guys are kind of starting early. You're experiencing this shift and it's beginning. I mean, again, the wheel and the world aren't like that type of cards. Like all of a sudden, like one day you just see everything just change out of nowhere. I mean, it's a longer shift, you know, they're not just like instantaneous. And so again, we're going to need to go within and really understand this shift because it is trying to bring us onto our desired path, onto the place that we're trying to get to. It's trying to reconcile us with what is meant for us here. It's trying to bring in, you know, our truth. And that's going to ring different for, I mean, different ones of you, but it does feel like we're stepping into a path here where we need to have an open heart. We need to embrace this change because, and I feel like you guys aren't going to have a hard time with that. You're going to grab the reins and just be open to this. But again, with the Hermit, it's saying go within, take some time out there. Again, there's need for solitude and meditation so that we can really experience this wisdom on a deeper level and understand what it's trying to tell us. Because the Six of Cups is, again, you know, it's a very much returning type of card, nostalgia card, returning of a situation. So again, if we have given up on anything or, you know, we didn't think we were going to get to a certain place of success or come into, you know, what was meant for us or, you know, open ourselves up to a path that feels like it is meant for us, like we're doing the right thing, like we're living the life that we're meant to. That's kind of the type of energy that I keep getting, the type of messages that I keep getting is some of you guys are having an opening to what you're meant to do, what you're kind of put on this earth to do. So be open to whatever's coming in this week, to the opportunities, to the shift in who you are. Some of you guys are shifting on a very deep level on what you associate with true happiness and fulfillment even. Really powerful messages from you guys this week. Wow. Definitely the most powerful one I've done so far. These are just all major, bam, just major arcanas right there. The Chariot. Two of the best love cards you could ever see. So again, if some of you guys could be reuniting with somebody, or again, experiencing love in a new way, maybe somebody's proposing even with the Six of Cups, Two of Cups here. Sometimes I see that as, you know, coming into commitment with our soulmate, with somebody that we might share a lifetime with. I mean, some soulmates don't have to be forever, but whatever this love is, it's huge, it's big. It could be a forever love. We could be taking that opportunity, going on this new path here. committing to something in a really big way. Having a new beginning with a new commitment. This is a really, really powerful reading, Aries. Whatever sort of opportunities, whatever sort of information or, you know, downloads that might be opened up to you, either, you know, just by going within and meditating and understanding something differently. Some of you guys, it's more of an internal journey. But for some of us here, this is a new adventure opening up to us. Excuse me, let me get some coffee here. It's been a long week and I'm like losing my voice a little. But it does feel like some of us here are taking the reins on a new journey, on a new adventure. There's a real adventurous, like, Aries spirit to the Page of Wands or the Knave of Wands here. You know, it's like very much a traveling, learning, enthusiastic, adventurous, new chapter, new page, like new offers type of energy here. So it does feel like whatever we're embracing here is putting us on this new path. And I like the Chariot in this deck because, like, she's chosen a direction, it feels, and she knows where she's going. She has her eyes closed, so she knows internally where this Chariot is going to lead her. She knows that it's going to lead her in the right direction. And it feels like you guys are embracing a new opportunity, and you know that this is the right direction internally. You've gone within. You know the answer this week. This week, like, you guys know. You're shifting your circumstances through a new understanding. It just feels like something is coming together within you. I mean, it could be that you're getting upside offers, but I feel like some of you guys are just going to be getting, like, understandings this week. You're just going to understand. It's going to be just clarity coming in, understanding, coming together of something that you've been waiting for, something that feels almost nostalgic, or again, maybe even you're getting back together with somebody. You could be falling in love in a huge way, committing. So again, this is just a shorter general read for this week, but wow, what a powerful shift this week, guys. Wow. Wow, and it's not even, I feel like I'm already at your season with this type of energy here. It feels like you guys are ready to start the new year. In terms of, you know, astrologically, it's kind of crazy. All right, so let's get a Romance Angel Oracle card here for some love for you guys this week. Messages for love for my Aries for February 4th through the 10th, 2019. Messages of love, messages about love. Anything that they need to know about love, advice in terms of love this week for my Aries. February 4th through the 10th, 2019. We get let go of control issues. Interesting message. Alright, let's see where that is. Here it is. Okay. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. The romance angels have heard your prayers about your love life. Now it's up to you to allow their help to manifest by stepping out of their way. By trying to control other people or external circumstances, you'll only frustrate yourself and slow down your answered prayer. There are plenty of times in life that call for you to take charge, but this isn't one of them. Of course, it's fine to have your preferences, practice visualizations, and hold intentions. Definitely ask the angels for your desires. This card is a reminder, however, that your prayer may be answered differently from what you had in mind. Be open to all possibilities and trust in God's infinite wisdom and compassionate love. Control issues are based upon fears that others, including God, won't live up to your expectations. This is also called outlining, where you hand the universe a script of how you want it and everyone to behave. Outlining can cause you to overlook an even more beautiful way in which your prayers may be answered. So please call upon the romance angels to elevate your levels of trust so that you can enjoy the creative avenues by which true love comes to you. So wonderful. So let go of control issues in love this week. Let things be, let things go, and try to understand, try to embrace it fully for what it is and what you're experiencing, and know that, the universe has a better plan of what we think we have planned out, okay? So Aries, that's some wonderful messages for you guys this week. Check out your readings for this week for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as well as your February 2019 monthly tarot readings. And again, guys, if you are a subscriber and you want to book a love reading this week, it is $6 off of all love readings books. I'm sorry, not this week, for the whole month of February. What am I saying? For the whole month of February, you can take $6 off of any love reading that you book. And all the information on booking a private reading with me is right below this video in the description box. Okay, guys? Thank you so much. Be sure to share and subscribe. It helps the channel. And when I get to 10,000 subscribers, we're going to do a big giveaway and probably a live free reading with everybody. So it'll be really fun. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful week.